Loren's Amazon Princess is back. By her side, we, Eleanor, a young elf, on their quest to glory, and looking for her mother, the Amazon Queen. We should now search the combat arena. Loren wished to appeal to the strongest people of the city, and the grand arena in the heart of Grimory attracted her immediately. We checked 2 other places before. So this is their training ground. It's odd looking, almost like a temple. It looks as if it's suited to seat an audience, perhaps for proving. We should be able to find their most influential people here. Eleanor hoped this would be true, but not every culture revered warriors like the Amazons. Loren walked straight into the open pit without trouble, looking very much like she belonged there. Gladiators were training loudly before them, and few spectators were seated in the stands. Where are all the women? Are you a new recruit? I wasn't told about you. A grizzled old man eyed Loren up and down, making her uncomfortable. Behind him was a large gladiator, resting against his sword. Bring me your mightiest warrior! The gladiator raised his chin. Well, almost. You're looking at him? Why? We need a favor in the search for my mistress' mother. The Warmast and the gladiator both turned to see Eleanor for the first time. They gawked at Eleanor, reaching for their weapons. An elf! How did you get into the city? How did you get into the city? We don't need any more fighters, so you can go back to wherever you crawled out from. Eleanor blinked at the bile that her existence had stirred them. She could barely comprehend it. Fortunately, Loren stepped in between them to shield her. She's a servant of the Amazons! Servant? We are done here! Loren whipped away from the man, and Eleanor rushed after her. The Empire's warriors were not all what they had hoped. Okay, now we should search the castle. We will go through it in order. The highest place of authority was naturally the next step in their search. Yeah, I guess so. They walked right up to the castle and were able to step inside the grand hall, which was open to the public. They were not allowed any further, however. A group of guards, royal vassals, were blocking the entrance to their inner cloister. Many peasants were already pleading with the vassal to gain entry. Peasant: please, my family is starving. You must let me in. The council is in session and will hear no one. Begun! Loren pushed past everyone with ease and stood in front of the mob. The vassal took a step back just to take her in. The guards went tense from how threatening she looked. Okay, this is not going to be good. I'm Loren of the Amazons. I have come to speak with your queen. Queen? What queen? The Empire has no queen. Loren closed her eyes briefly as if it pained her. Oh yes. Then you're king. Are you joking? We have a council that governs the Empire, not a king or queen. Then tell your council that I seek an audience with her. Ma'am. The vassal laughed at Loren, instantly enraging her. Her jaw clenched, but she restrained herself. I think I should side with her here. You heard the princess! Fetch your council! Right, she's a princess, and I'm a forest nymph. You are the 6th princess who tried to get inside today, lady. I will not ask you again. Tell your councils that Loren of the Amazons demands an audience. The guards raised their weapons, ready to eject Loren from the premises. Mistress, let's not get thrown out of the city or in jail. You will not get away with this! When my mother is restored to the throne, she will punish you! The vassal did not seem worried. Tough Eleanor knew that he definitely should be. Okay, let's go to the tavern. We should have known from the start. You always find everything in the tavern. It's an RPG. Their search for information was more difficult than they had anticipated. Their investigation had only brought some trouble and suspicions among the locals. Worse, Loren was not earning any favors for being the Amazon Princess. She confided in Eleanor, said if her title was not to be honored, then she would refrain from invoking it. She was willing to put her pride aside for the sake of her mother. By the time they reached the tavern, the sun was starting to set. Fearful of getting the same treatment that they received everywhere else, Loren held back and waited for Eleanor to turn to her. It is late, and we have learned nothing new. What do we do now? Eleanor was surprised at first, not understanding why royalty would ask for her mere servant for advice. Then she remembered that it was the first time that Loren had been outside of the Amazon Citadel. Oh, romance options. Let's romance that Amazon Princess. We should get some rest and try again tomorrow. We should be able to get a room here. I believe this is an inn. Is it really safe for us to do that in a place like this? I will guard you vigilantly tonight, Your Highness. Everything will be fine. Very wise of you. Of course, Your Highness. That doesn't seem very romantic, but okay. Eleanor led Loren to the bar across the room, distantly guessing that she was innocent to the fact that they would be sleeping in the same room. Ah, okay. Get it. Oh yeah. Increase that affliction. Loren walked over to the counter with a confident stride. Give me a room! The bartender ignored her and continued what he was doing. Did he not hear me? Maybe not. You! Give me one of your rooms! Loren raised her voice when she spoke, but the owner still ignored her. Acknowledge my presence, you uneducated loot! Let me try, Your Highness. Sir, may we please rent one of your rooms for tonight? Nothing. These humans are animals! The bartender scoffed. Loren's patience was gone. She reached across the bar and grabbed the owner with his tunic, janking him clear off the ground. In the citadel! Guards! Guards! Some guards who were standing in the corner hurried forward to apprehend him. Oh, they are in the bar. Typical guards. Oh, Draco suddenly appeared out of the crowd and hurried to the side of Loren and Eleanor. This wussy again. Be gone, weakling! I'm with Loren over here. No need to thank me. The half-elf magician whipped up a bright hot wall of fire, sending everyone further into panic. The fire did not burn anything, but it was too hot, keeping the guards at bay. You followed us! Of course I did. Loren drew her swords. I spared your life once. Don't get in my way again. Don't kill anyone. We don't want trouble with the Empire. Yes, but what she said. I'm too handsome to die. Loren growled and ran right through the wall of fire. Draco and Eleanor could only hear the fight of the guards. She should not be able to do that. Eleanor shook her head and ran through the fire as well to help her mistress. Draco chuckled at how little his magic daunted these two travelers. Not like most folks, are ya? Draco will now fight on your side. He is a mage and he has very useful AoE spells. The guards are resistant to normal physical damage but weak against fire. Okay. So you, my friend, yeah, I guess we will drag you over here. Because you have more hit points, I guess? Yes. Okay. Let's get this going. Guards, huh? Yeah, these guys, they didn't like us the first time. Okay, let's take out the middle one first. Eat that. Okay, they pretty resistant. Oh, I see. Area of effect. Fireballs are bitches. I like how they comment on what they're doing. Slice them up, mistress. Ow, ow, ow. What the? He's staggered already. How did they hit him? She's in front of him. What? She's paralyzed? Oh man, these guards mean business. Burn them to ashes. Yeah! Burning! I like it. Okay, one down. Okay, she's like paralyzed, so I guess you have to defend. Does it help? Not really. Okay. But we can clear that with our... Yeah, but she's still staggered. Okay. So we have another turn. Let's fuck that burning one up. Okay. He's annoying me. Oh, he's down. Okay. Shoot a magic bolt at him. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Let's heal our mistress. Okay. Okay, you fucker. You're going down.
What do you think of those fireworks?
Yeah. Fireworks. You won. Party loot. Level up for Loren. Nice. So she can't get her skills this level. That's most unfortunate. Let's go with strength. And what does will do for our normal guys? Stamina points. Nah. We stick with what we did last time. We looted 48 gold from the guards. Loren kicked the last guard, sending him to the floor where the rest of the guards were groaning in pain. The fight and the fire died down and the empty tavern was all that left. Loren whipped the blood from her face and stalked back over to the bartender. Did we kill that guard? I'm not sure if that will help us with the Empire. Loren, where were we? Begone, you filth! I will only call more guards! Oh, epic. Before Loren could respond, a bag of gold suddenly dropped on the bar top in front of them. Everyone looked over to see a stout girl sitting at the bar with her hand on her hip. Oh, just give the silly people their room, Gunter. Stick to your own business, little girl. Little girl? Little girl? She stood straight up on the bar and stomped over to the party, kicking mugs and plates off the top as she did. Her small stature told them immediately that she was a female dwarf, not a young woman. Ah, okay, nice. She's cute. I want to pet her head. You take that back or I will be taking my bag of gold back. Everyone stared at her. Even at her size, she looked deadly and dangerous. Okay, if you say so. And if she had bags of gold to throw away, she was probably someone of great importance. Bags of gold sounds good. Said the dwarf woman suddenly smiled a lot. I'm just joking with ya. Being little is my best quality. Fit in small places and never be found for days. My name's Dora, by the way. And this is Gunter. Say hi, Gunter. The bartender mumbled and took some money and exchanged it for a room cake. Dora? That's a lovely name for a lovely dwarf. I'm Draco Firestarter, and yes... Draco reached up to shake the dwarf's hand, but Loren quickly slapped his arm away. What do you expect in return for your gold? Why are you helping us? Ah, because you're different. You mean strangers? No, silly. I mean you are really tall and angry looking. You're an Amazon, right? And you're an elf, aren't you? An Amazon? Oh, that explains her tallness and angriness. I'm a dwarf, so I'm different too. Here's a tip for you, since you're obviously new around here. Money always makes you new friends. Thank you for your advice. You're very welcome, miss. Would you perhaps be interested in sticking together? I need all the allies I can get. Eleanor blinked in surprise at Loren, but Draco frowned immediately. We are in the process of conducting a rather lengthy search. Would you like to accompany me? A trip, huh? I don't know about that. I can't afford to just leave my job here. There will be a substantial reward upon completion. I'm Princess Loren of the Amazons. The dwarf's eye lit up. Princess? Said, this sounds very interesting. I've always been a bit of an adventurer, you see. Yeah, new party member. Dora Thief Hunter, okay. And your first time since Eleanor had known her, Loren smiled. Oh, she actually can do that, nice. I'm glad to hear that. We would love to have you come along with us. Draco was not very happy, it seems. Why didn't you get a formal invitation where I got a pointy sword to this road? Loren's demeanor changed when the man approached her with a skull on his face. I'm a magician and I have amazing skills. Look! He said, fireworks shooting out of his hand. We know that trick already, Draco. Gunter, knock that off! The bartender's not happy with his bar burning down. Oh, sorry. You are so persistent. Loren turned to Eleanor to ask her next question. What do you think we should do? Friendly. I think we should accept Draco. So that was the question. If he should join. So that's a rather, well, big decision I made here without knowing what the fuck I'm doing. But he just burned 3 guys to death, so he's useful, yeah. He was very helpful to us here, I agree. But he's a slimy little Gaylord. But he's shooting fireballs out of hands, that's why I have a point, yeah. He would be useful to us in the future as well, thanks to his magic skills. I have to admit that you're right. We shall accept him then. Good, let's accept this guy. She returned to Draco, her expression as impressive as it always was when she dealt with man. He doesn't look he looks like he'll die. You may join our group, if you are so determined. Stars and moons, my wishes have been granted! Oh god, this guy annoys me already. Mage Elementalist. Okay, now we have 4 guys in the party, very nice. Yes, your almighty Amazon Princess ship! Loren sighed at the exclamation. Eleanor was simply amused. I seem to like him. He's okay, but... The newly expanded group ended up booking 3 rooms for the cranky owner. Draco and Dora each took their own room, while Loren and Eleanor shared a room. Yeah. They had both settled down when Loren started to undress from her light armor. She stopped before she removed her top when she noticed that Eleanor was watching. Well, not much to remove here, but... well, that's a good point to end an episode. We will see how this continues with Loren the next time.